The most common method of training for footballers I come across includes leg days. Leg days can be great because you're able to focus purely on the lower body and hone in on the quality of stress. But leg days as a footballer is probably doing you more harm than good for your gains, limiting your max potential. And so today I'll be going over the most effective method and how a good versus a bad program looks like.
Yeah, top of the morning, I know that you thought I was dormant. Woke up early from shots that was swarming the block.
I'm going to be going over two methods, full body versus a push-pull legs method. Push-pull legs is typically associated with a bodybuilding style of 3 sets of 12 reps for all exercises. Although you will see great benefits of muscle, size, strength, and some power and speed gains early on, this method can have a negative effect on the body, including overtraining, DOMs, and hinder recovery. The goal of the gym is to supplement the footballer, not take over the footballer's life. Unless all you care about is aesthetics and big muscles and not performance, then this is going to be great for you. If your sole purpose of gym training is to make you better on the pitch and you're willing to do any method that is required, then push-pull legs is not the way to go. Now, I know some of you are thinking, but what if I need to build muscle because I'm small and get pushed around a lot? Even with full body workouts, you can see hypertrophy gains if you stay above the 8 rep mark and you're in a caloric surplus. For more info on mass muscle gain, check out my muscle mass playlist. I'm going to have it linked down below. So what's so bad about push-pull legs for footballers? It's typically the volume associated with this method that does harm. Quick note, I picked this from the internet with a quick Google search, and I know someone who didn't pay attention or is an absolute rebel is going to use this anyway, and if that happens, if all you're doing is 3 sets of 12 reps all year, you're missing out on the gains from what a max strength or a conversion of power phase can do, which is between 6 to 2 reps and focuses more on peaking for competition. So if you want to talk about increasing force production and power for a better transfer to acceleration and speed, then you're going to need to hit these lower rep ranges after a good foundation has been built. Team, and if you are interested in these type of methods, I do have these programs on my website, or you can sign up for my custom plan to get a program tailored to you. My programs have come a long way and I update them pretty regularly, so you can always stay up to date with the best methods. So another con is only sticking with basic bro lifts. Now, there's nothing wrong with a lot of these exercises, but if you're not thinking about what an athlete needs and you're not doing things like single leg frontal plane exercises like lateral lunges, a transverse plane bird dog row, or even single leg calf raises, you're missing out on so much. Note that I use these exercises to oversimplify and to make a point. So what is the preferred method? The way I train my pro and college ballers is the full body method 2 to 3 times a week. And here's why this method is so effective. There are many benefits to the full body method. It limits overworking muscles or a muscle group, which is great for those who play and train a lot. So for my people at a high level or a congested schedule, this is good for you, because this means that we're not doing leg days, meaning we're not destroying our legs and our hamstrings and our quads aren't completely obliterated. This means you are just more fresh for your football sessions, meaning a higher quality session. Also, this assumes you're doing a deload or adaptation week every 4 to 6 weeks. Also, more variety to your training, because again, you're not destroying one muscle group, giving you an opportunity to hit multiple parts, meaning in 1 week, you'll be able to do injury prevention work multiple times a week as well. And not just injury prevention work, you'll be able to hit the same muscle group multiple times a week. And this is what will contribute to getting any hypertrophy if needed, which again depends on the frequency, the rep range, and the calories. So team, I want you to look at this program I quickly made up, and I did it in a 3 times a week fashion. I'm just using this as an example on how a full body day can look, and in this case I went with an upper push lower pull, so meaning more like chest and hamstrings, just to simplify. Upper pull lower push, so that's going to be more like your upper back workouts, and your lower push being single leg squats or even just regular squats, and then the C day of full body. There's so many ways that we can do this. I'm just using this example, but if you wanted to, you can go a full body every single day, especially again for those with a congested schedule, because we know what's going to happen if you work out the hamstrings 3 times in a day. Those hammies are going to be absolutely destroyed, and if your coach has you run the next day, well, that's probably not going to be a good thing for you, right? So team, I am currently working on a new how to schedule your training video. Click the attached link on the screen, and if there is no link yet, it means it's not out yet, but it will be out very soon. That's the next video I'm going to be bringing out. So you'll be able to determine if you should train once, twice, or 3 times a week, and where to plug in plyometrics, speed, fitness, based on a couple of factors. Team, at the end of the day, do what works for you. I'm only here to educate and explain to you the pros and cons. It is it's ultimately your choice at the end of the day. I hope you found this useful. Stay tuned because I have more videos on the way in regards to training and scheduling. This year, 2023, is going to be the year of armor strength and conditioning, and for you guys, because I'm going to be bringing out so many new videos, high quality videos. I have good videos out already, but I feel a lot of them are outdated, or better yet, I have learned so much in the past 3-4 years since I've uploaded videos, and I cannot wait to share this new information to you so you can continue leveling your game. Again, programs on my sites, check out what everybody is saying about them, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
What do you mean I come again? Out of this world like fourth men. So much more than mortal men. Shit is over, shit is fin. I'm in the booth like I have sin. I'm living it up, I'm living my life. I don't give a fuck. When I was 16, I got snap PTSD, let me corrupt. I didn't leave the house until I hit the West Coast like a rock.